So the title of this video is more or less the theme of how I've been feeling lately concerning my entertainment. I think physical media, CDs, DVDs, cartridges, I think all these things are going to have a resurgence. I think they're going to have a comeback. I'm optimistic about, looking for physical media and kind of holding on to that as part of a collection or as part of a little side hustle. I think we're really going towards a time where people want to own their media, especially now that you're seeing streaming companies. There's so many of them now. And really, you never know when your favorite show is going to have their contract bought out by another big publisher or streamer. And then you're going to have to go subscribe to this place for this show and this place for this show. It's really, it's not worth having to subscribe to all these different YouTube or Netflix. It's you're better off just owning what you like. If you know you're going to watch it all the time, it's probably just worth owning it. And recently, I want to tell you two quick stories. Well, one of them a little bit longer, but one of them pretty quick. I was walking through Walmart and I noticed an ELO, Electric Light Orchestra. I noticed a CD of their hits was on for sale for $7, and I just said, you know what, that'd be a great thing just to have, just to own it, to collect it, to keep it in my car. I have a not the newest car in the world. I still have a CD player in my car, but I just thought, yeah, I should just have it. In fact, I started a very small DVD collection. I have a few episodes of The Rifleman. I have home movies by Brendan Small. I have, I have a couple movies. I have a couple shows. Some things that I that I don't want to own a digital copy of. It's really not digital ownership. You don't own anything. It's all proprietary. I mean, really, the way that they treat it, that's kind of the what I want to get into right now is how whenever you purchase something, the company that you're purchasing something from doesn't want to relinquish the rights of the owner, of the user to own what they have. All these companies want to put hooks into everything that you buy, whether it's a video game or even like I have a TV in my living room, and I'm pretty sure I don't technically. There's aspects about this TV. I'm looking at it and it's sitting in my living room, and there's probably parts of it that I don't even own, even though it's in my house. There's probably aspects of the hardware that I'm technically like agreeing or leasing to own. The software on the smart TV is probably all proprietary. There's probably all sorts of lockouts and sensors or chips. There's, here I got this TV and I don't even necessarily own the TV. That's kind of screwy when you think about it. And it's the same thing with media. If you buy something off the iTunes store, if you buy something off Amazon, which I've done a couple times, and it's worth having a couple things that you like on your computer. But really, I think we need to go back to a time where you own your games, where you own your movies, where you own your music CDs. We need to go back to a time where the person who made the purchase can say, oh yeah, I own that, and pull it out, present it, trade it, keep it, collect it, use it as they please without having to subscribe to another streaming platform, without having to download some, auto update on their video game console, without having to stream with ads on a music platform. We need to, and of course we don't need to, but I think it would be in our best interests if we started to veer away from this digital copy mentality. Because as I mentioned before, the people selling you these digital goods, they don't want to actually let you have them. And so that's more or less kind of where my mind is concerning what I'm watching, what I'm listening to. But let me close out with this final story. It's related to video games, so for those of you who don't follow that stuff, just bear with me for a moment because this is a bigger picture kind of issue. So I have an Xbox One, and I put in an Xbox 360 game, which is the previous generation of console, and I was playing a game. It was called Far Cry 3, and then I saved my game and turned off the console for about a month or two. Fast forward 2 months, my internet cuts out, and I say, darn, I can't, watch anything because I don't have a lot of, at this time, I didn't own a lot of physical media, but I said, the internet's out. What can I do? Oh, I know. I'll put on my Xbox One and play a game. I'll go play that game that's been sitting in there for 2 months, just inside my living room. So I turn on my console, and without an internet connection in my house, there's no internet connection. That's why I'm turning it on. Without an internet connection, my Xbox One tells me it needs an update. And there's nothing telling it, like from the Wi-Fi or any Ethernet cable, it's telling me without any of that I'm prompted that I need to update my system. And I'm thinking, excuse me, this was working fine like a couple months ago. Why was it that, not long ago I was just playing this and I turn it on again when the internet's off and it's telling me you need an update? There's nothing telling the game system that, hey, you need an update. It's just like auto queued in there. It's like built into the system. It's like ridiculous. They don't even tell you when they sell you this thing that you need an internet connection, but that's essentially what we're dealing with here. You can't even own your games or anything like that. I think it's really just, it's frustrating, and I just wanted to vent that out. So if you have a similar experience, let me know in the comment section down below. If there's something funny going on with streamers or streaming services or streaming video games. I know that's kind of a thing now, which streaming a video game, that's such a foreign idea. But yeah, let me know down below, or if there's something concerning this you would like me to cover or talk about. I'm open to suggestions, so let me know and I'll get back to you later. Take care. Bye.